.44 right now. Driving up to the lake. See if we can catch some fish today. Sometimes I wonder if this is what it's like to be a drug addict. I've never been hooked on drugs, but my drug of choice happens to be healthy. It doesn't have any adverse effect on my health. Unless I'm out there for a long time and catching some sun rays, there's potential for skin cancer, but overall it's not bad for my health. So it looks like it's going to be a clear day today. We're headed out to Hensley Lake. Haven't been there for a while. We'll go cruise around. I got a route planned, so we're going to hit up some points and see what we can catch out there. We'll see you out there, guys.
Uy, nada tengo yo, y que no tengas tú. Y si no contamos mis 10.000 kilos de actitud, y caer en los tiempos siempre con exactitud, y mantener mi mente constantemente en plenitud, y no existe nada en este mundo que tú no poseas.
Gotta roll up here and pay $5 because I'm too lazy to come up here and get a pass. It'd save me some money if I got a pass. Passes are only like $40 for a year. I can come as many times as I want. But I've been paying $5 every time I come. Eventually I'll get a pass, just not right now.
So I started the day at around 5:30 a.m. trying to catch that morning bite. Nothing seemed to be biting. And as I was fishing, I made my way over towards the dam and noticed something weird on the side of the bank. So I paddled in. As I got closer, I saw that it was a dead catfish. What a waste. Pretty sure some animal must have attacked it, or maybe a hawk tried to take it and dropped it. But I just set it back on the bank because being in the water would probably be worse. Rather just put it back where I found it and maybe some animal will come and eat it. So I continued to work my way down the bank, cranking riprap. Didn't seem to get a bite. As I'm coming along, I noticed this bush that has water under it. Mind you, it's pretty hot outside. So I figured, might as well pitch it over towards there, see if there's any fish hiding under there to keep away from the sun. Sure enough, I got 2 taps, pull back on the stick, and I guess I just didn't set good enough because I didn't hook up. So I made multiple casts to that bush there.
Out here at Hensley Lake, and these boats are just speeding everywhere. I don't understand why they gotta speed by the bank. Can't they just speed in the middle? There's plenty of water. They're just hugging the bank. feeding to their heart's content. Do it in the middle of the damn water, not by the bank.
So I continue to make my way around the lake, trying to stay cool in the hot heat. I managed to get him to eventually bite. So the tough thing about fishing from a kayak is boat position. Especially when you don't have a foot pedal system. It's a little bit of a challenge, but I like it. It's rewarding. So out here I set the pole down to readjust my position. Pedaled around a bit just to reposition myself and cast a little bit off the bank of that rock. That's where I usually get them on the Senkos. Trouble with the Senko is people don't like to sit there and soak it. They want to fish fast. They want to power fish. Well, it's kind of hard to power fish with the Senko. That's not what it's intended to do. So I pop it up and down a few times just to put some action into the worm, and lo and behold, fish on. No skunk. A dink at that, but I'll take a dink over a skunk any day. Finally got the skunk out of the boat. Made my way down the bank, found another boulder sticking out, and bam, got another one. A little bit better than the last one. Still a dink, but I'll take it. Number 2, yeah, baby.
Hey guys, just got done fishing. I'm tired. Been pedaling around like half the lake. Going home now. I'm gonna go wash this kayak out and store it. So basically, I started at the Hidden View ramp over by the campgrounds, Hensley Lake, and I paddled counterclockwise all the way to the other side. The other ramp on the other side. Didn't get any hits on any crankbaits, so I was trying to crank some boulders and some riprap. Didn't get any takers. I don't know what it is. It's probably the water going up. Just changed the mood of the fish. It used to be easy for me to catch over here at this lake. Just crank the riprap, crank the boulders on points. Tried flipping the jig as well on points, by boulders, by riprap. About the only hit I got flipping was there's a submerged
timber, not submerged timber. There was a submerged bush. It's like semi-submerged. Well, there's a bush. Got some water under it. Shade. I figured the bass were hiding in there. Sure enough, flipped it under there. Tap, tap. Pulled back. I guess I set too late. Just went off. Gotta get used to setting the hook in this kayak. Can't get the leverage as good as I can from the boat or from the bank. But all in all, it's a fun day. Needed to get out of the house. It's hot out there. Otherwise, I would have stayed longer. But it's freaking hot. Go home and jump in the pool. Go jump in some clean water. So the way I found success, I found a pattern. It's probably the same pattern that it is every time I go to this lake. Back in 2014, maybe last year, the pattern was cranking riprap. It's not working right now. Maybe later on in the summer, close towards fall, it may work. But right now, it's not working for me. I tried a Fire Tiger colored KVD 1.5. I have a feeling I may need to go buy another chartreuse and black back 1.5 because that's my go-to. So yeah, crankbaits weren't working. Pulled the spinner bait out, but never tied it on. So I really wanted to get a jig fish, but didn't get one. I tried flipping docks. Didn't get any hits there. Tried, casting the Senko near docks. Doesn't get in any hits. I have a feeling they're deep. And I don't want to just blindly cast towards the deep. I had my Navionics running on my phone, but I'm still kind of blindly casting without a graph. I really need a fish finder. Hopefully someone's nice enough to buy me one for Father's Day. Yeah, buy it. So we're headed home. We jump in the pool, like I said. So what worked for me today was the Watermelon Red Flake Senko Wacky rig. The pattern was tossing them near boulders or points made of boulders. That seemed to be the ticket. Caught a couple dinks, no skunk, but I wanted some bigger fish. But you know what they say, you want the bigger fish, you go to Eastman. I don't know why they want to go to Eastman. I think maybe next time I go out, I'm gonna say screw it and try the San Luis Reservoir. Even though I'm told that right now it's not a good time for taking a kayak out there because the winds are crazy. But I think I'll chance it. Go do some striper fishing over there. It's just nice to hit up my local lake. It's been, I think, like a month. So she missed me. I had to go visit her. I did try some road beds, drop shotting near road beds. That didn't work. I wanted to drop shot near this, there's this area where the old ramp used to be. There's a pipe that sits in between some riprap, kind of like a channel. And I tried drop shotting right there. Didn't work. I casted a jig, let it sink, but I had one on. I set the hook, and the little sucker pulled me towards the railing. There's like a railing where one of the old roads goes. The old roads, when it wasn't as deep, the road used to go down, and there's this railing right there. So the fish started pulling towards the railing and pulled me right towards the railing, and
frayed my line. That's what I get for not pulling that leader off. I had a 12-pound test copolymer leader on the end of the braid. I should have just put straight braid, but even straight braid, I think it would have sliced off. Same thing would have happened. So overall, it's a good day. Sunny, no clouds. Maybe that had something to do with it. Pushed them all deep. They're probably deep near some near structure. So there you have it. Deuce.